everyone was in bed, there was a knock at the door.
May the Lord protect you from harmful sea creatures and dangerous pirates.
Go.
Poor bastards.
We're not going to help them.
Helping those men will put all of your lives at risk, and I cannot do that.
Whatever wreckage can float, we'll stay close to them.
There!
I've seen evil trying to get in here.
The dead can't break free if you hammer iron nails into their feet.
What happened on that ship was a terrible tragedy.
It doesn't care. I wouldn't sleep if I were you. A thing like that never stops.
It's never too late to ask for forgiveness for what we did.
It won't stop until it's taken all of us.
Keep it away! Keep it away from me!
We should not be here. Help me! Help me!
The living are always more dangerous than the dead.
Boom, there you go. That was a trailer for The Damned, arriving in theaters on Friday, January 3rd. I'm Kuya P, this is Nerds World the World. Joining me to talk all things The Damned is director Thordur Palsson and actor Odessa Young, who plays Eva. Thank you both for your time. Y'all are amazing. I know why everybody's going to want to check this out, because it's thrilling, it's amazing, but I want to start off with what was your why? And if I could start with you, Thordur, I know you grew up in Iceland, and some of this is, well, this is initially based on your story, and then you got with Jamie Hannigan, who just delivered an amazing script. But if you could tell your why on representing Iceland in such a horrific way.
Well, I mean, you know, we Icelanders, we're just dark guys. You know, we like our dark stuff, and we have a dark history, and yeah, there's just something about, you know, the isolation of the story, the initial idea of this myth that is this Draugur, which you could translate it into it would be called a ghost today, but back in the day, in the 1800s, it was actually an entity that came back to get revenge on you, but it was flesh and bone, rotting. And then just the history of Iceland, Iceland was almost like a third world country back in the day. It was so poor, so Icelanders did all kinds of, you know, shady stuff, and they used to wreck ships, and they used to do all kinds of things to just survive. And when you have these kind of ideas kind of bubbling, you know, a genre piece starts to kind of emerge, and that's kind of the initial thing. But in the end, the film is really about guilt, because these characters have a huge thing they have to kind of make a decision on, and Eva is the character that has to bear the burden of that choice, and yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Thordur. Odessa, I know you were in Atlanta kind of relaxing. It was hot, and this script came along. What was your why for you? And then what did you really want to, once you booked it, like bring and deliver? Because you brought it, Odessa. You brought it.
Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to go spend like 2 months in a refrigerator after going through an Atlanta summer. I loved the script. I adored the script. I thought that it was so incredibly complex and compelling, and this character was completely unexpected. I think, you know, you're used to reading young women in horror films being very passive and kind of just observing these horrible things happening. But Eva is very active, and she's making these decisions, and she's, very much a perpetrator of the themes of the film. And I think that just really interested me on a character level. And then also kind of getting to know Thor a bit, his thought process, his work, what he wanted from this film. It just all felt really like a very natural yes. And then we got to Iceland, and it was really, really cold and dark, and I went, okay, this is real. And we just kept on going.
I love it. All right, to close this out, Thor, I'm gonna go back to you, man. I love Valhalla. Now we have The Damned. Why should people check out The Damned when it arrives on January 3rd?
I think if you are hungover from the new year and if you're still hungover from the new year and you want to go see a cold, scary film and you want to snuggle up to someone in the cinema, I think this is the film for you. I think you'll get a couple of scares and have some fun.
Amazing. How about you, Odessa, to close this out?
Hey, agreed. That sounds like a perfect plan to me.
I love it. Well, thank you both. The amazing Odessa Young, who plays Eva, and Thordur Palsson, who is the director. Based on his story, The Damned arrives in theaters on Friday, January 3rd. I'm Kuya P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Thank you, guys. You're amazing.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Patrick.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Kuya P, Nerds Rule the World. Hello, Odessa. Hello, Thordur. Pleasure to chat with you both.
How you doing?
Hey,
Awesome.
Nice to see you, man.
Wonderful. I'm going to count us in real quick to help me with my edit. All right, here we go. In a 1, 2, 3.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. Kuya P, Nerds Rule the World. Hello. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds Rule.
Love it.
It's your boy Kuya P, Nerds Rule the World. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
Do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.